He's saying that he wants to be a, quote, Swiss Army knife in Washington's offense. What do you guys think about what he could do? Let's not forget, this is a quarterback who led the Kansas City Chiefs to the playoffs 6 of the last 7 years. This will be a very revealing year for Alex Smith.
What I love about this is we get to listen to one sound and we get to kind of compare it to the sound that we just heard. And Kirk Cousins, it wasn't that he was tap dancing around the Super Bowl question. It's just that it's early. And I agree with Vikings fans. We don't want to talk about it right now. What I love about Alex Smith, everything that you're questioning about him, he addressed it. Pass happy, huh? Yeah, we could go deep in this offense. You know, he knows that people say he's a nickel and dimer. He micromanages game, and he holds himself from throwing that big shot in the big games. And then he said Swiss Army knives. Why is he saying that? Because they call him a one-trick pony. He can just get you down the field and slowly matriculate the ball to the end zone, but he's not that guy that can take that deep shot. He's saying, no. There's moments last year where I was a Swiss Army knife. There's times where I had to throw my team into the game. There's times when I had to manage the game. He's trying to remind everybody before that narrative gets started, because I know he's tired of hearing about it. He's been hearing about it since he's been in San Francisco. So I'm excited for Alex Smith because he addressed all the stuff that everybody's thinking. Yo, what's up? What kind of Alex Smith are you going to be? Will the real Alex Smith please stand up? And he said, I'm standing right in front of you.
We haven't talked much about Alex Smith this month, right? And it's kind of the coolest story going.
I haven't heard your take on Alex Smith in a while.
Here's where it's interesting. Alex Smith has this fantastic season, takes the San Francisco 49ers to the NFC Championship game. They lose this crazy game in the rain to the Giants. The next year, he's having a good year. Kaepernick comes in and goes to the Super Bowl with the team. He's pushed out. Go back a couple of years now to Chiefs, the past 2 years. It's amazing regular seasons, takes him to the playoffs, wins the AFC West. Patrick Mahomes, after one start in Week 17, is viewed as the next greatest quarterback ever. He's pushed out. You want a cool story? How about a former #1 pick going to his third team at the age of 34 and then saying, maybe this is the time? It is like...
Tore his shoulder up early in his career.
Forever the bridesmaid, never the bride. Talk about a guy who's been pushed aside so many times.
Coming off a career year where he threw for over 4,000 yards. Does this team go out and get Paul Richardson and pay him so much money? A deep threat if they don't think he can throw deep? We saw it last year, people who were really watching.
Yes, and look, for all as great as Kirk Cousins is, he had Sean McVay in his ear, he had Kyle Shanahan in his ear, and last year had Jay Gruden in his ear. Now, Alex Smith going to Jay Gruden, it actually might be a great fit. That Jay Gruden offense, it could fit Alex Smith better than even all the other offenses he's been before. You know, it was great with Andy Reid. It could be better with the Redskins.
Do you guys think a little recency bias, just as far as we saw Case Keenum, he couldn't find a fit anywhere and then he thrived. Nick Foles kind of came out of nowhere and started getting it done. So now do you think that we're more apt to say, yeah, this could be it for Alex Smith? Because I feel like a year ago, if those two things didn't happen, Case and Foles, that you guys would be a little more critical on Alex Smith. I do think
and
that.
Let me tell you one more variable why Alex Smith might play better in a Washington Redskins jersey than Kirk Cousins. Because Alex Smith can run. How often have you seen Alex Smith leave the pocket?
Kirk Cousins owe you some money or something?
No. Listen, I'm just, when you're breaking down the offense and him fitting in that system, Kirk Cousins has everything. I feel like he's going to light up the skies in Minnesota. But with Alex Smith going to Washington, how many times have you watched him, the pocket breaks down, and he uses his legs, and it reminds you, oh, I forgot, Alex Smith is really athletic, and he can run with the best of them. That's another part of his game that's going to be very important this year in this new offense.
He was amazing last year.
He's great.
Absolutely amazing. The playoffs are a different story. 6 of 7 times with the Chiefs, with Andy Reid. Let's see if he can translate some of that to his new home.